This organization, it was not always so fractured. Once a singular purpose bound them, a shared vision, however obscured. They moved as one silent entity, effective, unseen, powerful. But time, like a patient acid, corrodes. The foundations began to groan, subtle shifts, then wider fissures. Now it is a house divided against itself. The air in their clandestine chambers is thick, not with smoke but with suspicion. Loyalties, once clear, now blur into shadows. Every word is weighed, every glance analyzed. Productive discourse, a forgotten art. Meetings are now arenas for conflict, subtle battles of will and wit. The old camaraderie is a ghost, a phantom limb, achingly absent. This internal rot has consequences, obvious ones. Their grand designs falter, their reach recedes. Energy once projected outwards now implodes, consumed by internecine squabbles, petty politics. The beast turns on itself, distracted. Its teeth, once bared at the world, now snap at its own vital organs. A most inefficient way to operate. Predictably self-destructive, of course. And in this chaos, an opportunity for a keen eye, a calculating mind. Alex. He watches from the periphery. He sees the widening cracks, understands the stress points. He observes the tearing fabric of their union. This self-inflicted decline is fascinating. It presents a unique leverage point, a chance to hasten the inevitable collapse from within, the perfect vantage. One faction calls itself the Department of Mafia. Dumb, a name lacking subtlety, almost refreshingly honest. Their motives are painfully transparent. Greed is their compass, power their god. They seek control, dominion, wealth. The baser instincts amplified by organization. They view the world as a vault, one they are entitled to plunder. A rather primitive worldview ultimately. The DOM's methods are predictably crude, market manipulation, engineered scarcities, whispers in the ears of pliable politicians. They profit from instability, from suffering. Their grand vision, a global kleptocracy, resources funneled into their grasping hands. Human lives are mere integers in their equations, collateral damage in their pursuit of more. They are, in essence, sophisticated brutes. Then, there are the idealists. A curious counterpoint. They cling to a different notion, a belief in the organization's potential for good. Perhaps its original, long-abandoned charter. They see technology, resources, influence, tools not for plunder but for progress. They dream of peace, of solutions, of alleviating the world's myriad pains. Quite sentimental for such an environment. The idealists envision a better future, using the organization's might to heal, to educate, to build, not destroy. They are appalled by the DOM's avarice. The blatant corruption sickens them. They try to steer the ship, to right its course. But their efforts are often clumsy, naive, easily outmaneuvered by the DOM's cynicism. Their earnestness is their Achilles heel. Alex is an anomaly within this structure, an observer, a catalyst, perhaps a saboteur. He has studied the warring factions, the DOM's rapacious hunger, its vulnerabilities, the idealist's well-meaning but fragile resolve. Direct confrontation would be unwise, for him. A single man against such entrenched powers. No, a more nuanced approach is required. The art of letting them destroy themselves. His strategy is one of subtle nudges. A whispered rumor here, a leaked document there. He fans the flames of their mutual mistrust, exacerbates their paranoia, a delicate balance. He feeds the DOM information about idealist plots, often fabricated or cleverly twisted truths. He alerts the idealists to DOM's betrayals, small pushes causing disproportionate reactions. They become more entangled in their own webs. Consider the precision required, immense. He plants a seed of doubt in a DOM lieutenant, suggests an idealist mole in their ranks. Then he provides innocuous data to an idealist leader, hinting at a DOM operation far more sinister. He watches the ripples spread, the accusations fly. Each faction becomes more entrenched, more vicious. They expend their energy fighting shadows he carefully projects onto the walls. The strain on Alex is naturally considerable. A constant mental chess game, high stakes. Discovery means certain unpleasant elimination, yet there is a certain satisfaction, a grim clarity. His manipulations are bearing fruit, the organization groans under the internal pressure. Its focus blurs, its strength wanes, they are weakening each other. Precisely as planned. A fascinating study in controlled demolition. The path Alex treads is exceptionally perilous. The DOM are not known for their forgiveness. Their surveillance networks are extensive, ruthless. One misstep, one careless word, one anomaly detected, and his carefully constructed game collapses. The idealists, too, pose a danger. Misguided, they might perceive him as another enemy. He operates utterly alone. Trust is a luxury, a commodity he cannot afford. Yet, beneath the cold calculation, there is a current. A form of hope, perhaps, or grim necessity. This organization in its current state is a blight, a cancer on the systems it infiltrates. Its power, wielded by the Dom, is too dangerous. Its potential, squandered by infighting, is a tragedy. Its dismantling is not merely a game, it is a logical imperative, a necessary correction. This conviction steels his nerve. As the internal conflict intensifies, a shift occurs. The factions, blinded by their feud, become predictable. Their desperation creates openings, mistakes. Alex finds his own influence subtly growing, not through direct power but through information. He becomes the unseen fulcrum. Their mutual weakening creates a vacuum, a space in which he can maneuver more freely. Their blindness is his enhanced vision. His resolve, therefore, does not waver, it hardens. The endgame is still distant, uncertain. Many variables remain in play, many dangers. But the trajectory is set, the process initiated. He will continue to exploit their divisions, to guide them towards their mutual destruction, until this edifice of corruption and wasted potential finally crumbles into dust. Irreversibly, it is after all elementary.